Hey, what's going on, y'all? Knowledge speaks truth. Today I want to talk about the black church. Before I get into this video, I want to say, this video is not an attack on the black church. It's just, a video to maybe wake some people up out there and maybe get some minds together to create change. But I don't want this video to come off, as a hate video, or like, I don't believe in Jesus, or however the hell you want to take it. But I just want to clear that up first. I look at the black church a lot, and I see a lot of power, and then I see a lot of I say ignorance within the black community. And when you look at, you go back 50, 60 years, the black church was the place where we used to come together and we used to talk about ideas. That's where we would try to create political change. It wasn't just about religion, or people trying to capitalize on a certain type of community. That was the foundation place where we would all come together and we would speak about things. And in today's church, I feel like you got a lot of pastors out there that's just trying to capitalize on the people. They always want to tell black folks, keep the faith and pray, and that might be cool, but at the same time, it comes a time where we have to stop hollering, hallelujah, and cutting up and crawling all on the floor and shit, when we so-called got the Holy Ghost. It's time to go out here and it's time to put our feet in the pavement. And if you look around, you go to any inner city, Compton, Southside Queens, South Side of Chicago, Detroit, anywhere there's a black community, there's always got a church on the corner. You got about 10, 15 churches within a 4-block radius. And I look at the black church today, and I'm like, damn, why don't we have a lot of these pastors and these people who are inside the church start coming together and creating change, creating jobs, creating certain opportunities for our youth. A lot of people are talking about the jobs nowadays and how we can't get any, but although that might be true, we still have some type of power just within our community. And you go to a church or whatever. I was at a church. What was that? Father's Day. Went to go support my grandfather. I went to church or whatever. And I'm sitting there and shit. They did one tithe offering, and then always before they get ready to do the second one, the pastor, somebody say, well, we all gotta come together and we all have to pay our tithes. That's how we show our appreciation to the Lord. They always come around with that shit. And then they did another tithe offering. I put $1 in there. About another 45 minutes, 50 minutes go by, and they say, oh, we're gonna do the last tithe offering. I'm like, wait a minute, motherfucker. I just put $2, $3 in that damn bucket. You doing another tithe offering? This was 3 tithe offering within one church service. And I'm like, damn, all this money that the community is putting into these tithe buckets and all this, we can be putting that money back into the community. We can be creating businesses. We can create after-school programs. We can put some of this money inside of our schools so, our children can have books, can have things that we need as far as appliances, and you don't have 3 kids sharing 1 pencil or 1 piece of paper. I'm exaggerating, but I'm saying, we could take that money and really put it back into our community, start creating jobs. And just like I've said in previous videos, we got to stop, depending on the government and shit. These motherfuckers do not give a damn about the black community. They don't give a damn about anybody out here. And you just have to play the game, and you have to learn how to create your own opportunities. And I've said that in plenty of my videos. But, a lot of these churches out here, you really got to start, putting your focus in another direction. It can't always be about, we need to support our pastor because our pastor is the leader of our congregation, so we need to make sure he or she is in a good financial state so that they can do what they need to do and get the blessings from the Lord to give us our blessings. That's bullshit. That's just another way of saying you need to support me because I come to church every Sunday and I give a sermon. That's basically what they're saying. But the same money that we're putting in to these churches, I think it's time for us to start demanding that these churches go out and start putting this money back into the community. We need to have grocery stores. We need to have, just like you see black women going these beauty supplies and all these other places, open a damn beauty supply. We need to control our damn dollar. And I don't know how many times I had to say that. And I called a beauty supply the other day. I saw they had a now hiring sign. Now I'm not interested in working in no damn beauty salon. I already have a career, but I noticed on the sign it said now hiring, but then it said must be bilingual, and I'm like, wait a minute, must be bilingual. Now ask yourself this question: how many people? How many black people do you know in your personal life that knows fluent Spanish? So what they're really saying that they don't want no niggas in working at their place of business. You only want Hispanics to come in there because you trust them a little bit better. But who are the people that's coming in there and buying your products? It's black women. They're the ones going in there buying that nasty ass weed glue and the clip-ons and the brushes and all the hair products. They're putting their money into your business, but yet you won't hire none of these black women or a black person, period. And this is the shit that I asked myself. And I asked the lady, I was like, why do you have must be bilingual, but most of your customers are black women? And she gave some bullshit excuse, but she really couldn't answer my question. And it just proved my point that blacks are systematically cast out of the work field and just cast out of America in general. But a way we can stop this is that we have to start controlling our own dollar. We have all these churches in the inner city. These churches can come together, put those dollars together, and start creating opportunities for our people. You got people who can't even feed their kids in the morning. You might have a single mother. She's out there working, 2, sometimes even 3 jobs just to put, a meal on the table at night and put a roof over her kid's head. And she's leaving at, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to take the bus just to get to work for 8 o'clock. So, we really need to start coming together on this shit. I'm tired of seeing churches having these functions. No, we're gonna raise money so we can rent a bus to go all the way to this place to go sing at third church. No, fuck singing. I hate to be blunt, but fuck singing. That same money can be doing something positive in the community. And this is just something I want everybody to think about. Y'all that go to church or whatever. You go faithfully every Sunday. You need to ask yourself, where's my dollar really going? And I know a lot of y'all black folks, y'all put hundreds of dollars every month in the church. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with, supporting your church and, making sure, it's kept up and everything. But I think that those dollars need to go to the community. It seems like a lot of our pastors just want the fame and the fortune. It's just another way of capitalizing on the community, just like the government. And just like every other power to be in this country. Just capitalize on the next person. Why do you think there's so many churches in the hood? It's just selling false hope. But, that's pretty much all I want to say, But, we really, really, really got to start controlling our dollar. Because there's going to come a time when, we just going to be fucked in the ass. We already getting fucked in the ass, but it's like, it's going to come to a screeching halt, and we just going to be out of luck. Because they already cutting a lot of black folks off of the welfare system. And I know a lot of y'all don't have jobs out there, and a lot of y'all, that's how they surviving off of, welfare. And they starting to cut a lot of people off of that. But, I said, y'all comment, subscribe, Vote up. Give me your feedback. You know, it's just something for, you know, my black people to think about, you know. Just really ask yourself, where's my dollar going, and can my dollar be used in a more productive way? You know, I'm getting tired of these Creflo Dolls and all these jokers with these big ass buildings with thousands and thousands of people, but not really doing nothing for the community. But yeah, you got this big ass mansion building just to preach every day on every Sunday. Come on, you know, let's wake up. Let's start noticing this stuff. You know, look around you. You behind enemy line. Look the fuck around you. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.